Have Amotz Eyal, who is the head of a news organization that distributes news. So, Amotz, can you bring it home to us? Can you tell us how we change the narrative? How do we take what we've talked about here and put it into action? How do we show Israel's point of view in the media?
So first of all, I think I'm the only one on the panel that English is not my first language, so sorry about that. But I will try to explain a bit how the media works. Tamar and Alex mentioned it a bit, but I will try to explain deeply. First of all, the media today is shrinking. They have less money, they have less reporters, so they need more to lean by a wire service. When you understand that they have one, or in this case, three sources that control kind of in all the news that's going out from Israel, you understand that you have a problem. Three major news outlets, news wires, AP, Reuters, and AFP, today controlling 90% of the information in the world. You can read the New York Times or you can read the Wall Street Journal, both of them leading on news from the wire service. And it's important to understand that Israel never had, not never, sorry, but it didn't have a news agency for the last decade. And all the news came either from the three main news wires or from 9 Palestinians. Palestinians have 9 news wires, including MAN and Wafa, the official one, and they are the source for the news to the world. Now, you can talk a lot about the news and you have a lot of opinions, but in the end, I think most of the people looking for the pictures and the videos from the field itself. And it's important to be there. It's important to take the pictures and to send it first because, yeah, in today's social media world, the first one to send the story, that will be the headlines. They don't have time to wait. And if you will wait to the Palestinian or to the AP and Reuters to send it first, that will be the headlines. I can tell you a story from last year that CBS published an article and the headline was 3 Palestinians killed after alleged knife attack. That was a story about the murder of Hadar Cohen, a border police officer that was stabbed near the old city. And everyone was condemning the CBS and attacking them. But no one understood that it wasn't their headline. It came from AP. I know who the person that wrote this headline. And it was also on the article itself, the small letters, AP. But you need to understand it. Another example from just last week, maybe from yesterday, because yesterday it started to be on the news. It was a terror attack near a place called Mavodotan. It was a soldier was stabbed by Palestinians, girls that was shot after that. And the story from yesterday was about why the IDF soldier didn't treat her, didn't give her a medic treatment. Yes, and Ahmed Tibi spoke about it and other officials, and they condemned Israel by letting her die. But the truth is that the soldier helped her, and we have the pictures. We've been there. My photographer took the picture of one of the soldiers taking off his shirt and trying to stop her blood. And if you are there with your camera and you're sending the pictures, the story is not international now. It's not going to the international media because they got the pictures. They got the truth from the field. And I think maybe I will talk about it, we'll speak a bit about the parasha for next week, not this one. Shlach is about the spooks, sin of the spies, sorry, yeah. Sorry, sins of the spy. I'm talking about this parasha because it's my parasha, it's my bar mitzvah, so I know this parasha. Yeah. So, what were their sins? They saw what happened in their own eyes, and they didn't lie. They just took what they believe that's the truth and said it in their subject point of view. But they came from the place that said, we are afraid. We are there and we are afraid and we not believe it is us. And this is the problem here. If you see it in your own eyes, you need to understand what you see. You need to understand the bigger pictures, not just the small, like the, let's say, the zoom in to the place itself. And this is what we're doing in TPS today. We have more than 250 photographers all around Israel and all volunteers that risking their own life to get to these places and to take the picture and send it out. When you're talking about war service, like our service, it's not just by writing the stories. It's going to the places, be there, taking pictures, documenting, filming the videos, and sending it out. And in the moment that we are first, we can decide what will be the headlines. And the last example can be in Sarona terror attack in Tel Aviv a year ago, more than a year ago, sorry. Two Arabs opened fire and murdered people that was in the coffee shop there. What was the headline on the CNN? Tamar, you remember the headline on the CNN in Sarona? 2 ultra-Orthodox opened fire. That was the headline. But our customer got it right, including Fox and others, that got it the right story from beginning because my photographer had been there and sent it right. Now you can try and send after that complaint and said CNN was lying. But if we'll be the source, if we will send this first story,